What's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Supreme's Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well, staying prayed up, focused on spiritual hygiene. I had stopped the video before, but where we're at is okay, there's some distance between you and somebody, okay? Somebody from your past, somebody you was connected to, or there's a lot of distance in a connection, okay? Somebody could be trying to strategize on maybe what their options are, okay, but maybe to get success with you, Queen of Swords, Six of Wands, okay? Somebody might this somebody could be getting advice from someone as well with this Queen of Swords energy. This could be like a counselor, a lawyer, something like that. Yeah, it's giving me some type of counsel. Somebody's trying to get some type of win, okay? Because there's a lot of distance between someone that you're connected to. So that person that you're distant with could be seeking some type of counsel, okay, or some type of advice from somebody. I don't know if this is their lawyer or what this is because I don't know. But somebody could want to call a truce, okay, or they could want some type of nightmare to come to an end. Okay, somebody could be feeling really guilty about something. Um but they want there to be peace. Okay, so someone could want peace restored, okay? Um it could be that you could be, I don't know, you could be very direct, okay, when confronting a situation, all right? Okay, but it's like you prefer like direct confrontation or a direct conversation or something like that, but somebody is trying to get around that. Somebody could be trying to get around that, okay? You could be a busy as well, like you're just busy, you don't really got the time to, it could be something that you don't really care to talk about or address or face or something like that because you're already over it. Like, yeah, but it's like somebody in the situation, this could be you as well, I don't know, in your situation, but this could be um you really just don't have the time for it, it feels like, or you could just be busy, too busy to deal with it, okay? But it feels like somebody's trying to get around confronting something, or that could be how someone feels about you. Like you're just too busy to deal with it, or or that could be what the case is, but somebody feels like you could be avoiding them, but they don't want to be avoided. They don't want you to reject something, or they don't want to be rejected, so they could be trying to project that you are avoiding them. But it's like, if somebody hasn't approached you or said anything to you or something like that, or explained themselves, then what is there to talk about? You know what I'm saying? You could just feel like there's nothing else to talk about. So someone's like, you're avoiding talking, and you're like, there's nothing to talk about. That's how you could feel. Okay. Let's see. What's this Four Cups in a reverse with this King of Pentacles? This could be a masculine earth sign from your past. Okay, judgment. Maybe somebody doesn't want to face judgment. Yeah, Two of Swords, they're in denial about something, or this is how they want it to be seen about you. But I feel like they're in denial about something. Yeah. They don't want to be judged. I'm telling you, somebody is trying to avoid judgment. They don't want you to judge them, or they don't want to be judged. Okay. But you could have could be a lot of people listening to their intuition. So there's a lot of people listening to their intuition, okay, about a situation, all right? And this person don't want to be judged. All right. So I don't know what's going on, but it's coming up lately that there's people that are like having these revelations about you or whatever. So something could have just been a lie, something could have been a bunch of drama for no reason, whatever the case, but a lot of people are listening to their intuition now that whatever this was about, Okay, so they could be listening to their intuition about why something is maybe turbulent, why you moved on, okay, or just more people are becoming aware why you left something behind, or it's this awareness is smoothing something over. Okay, what else? Okay, Queen of Cups. So someone could have a gift here, a knack for something, and someone could be jealous of that, or there's just some awareness about people could be getting readings, listening to these readings, understanding something about a situation. Okay. Yeah. So somebody could have thought that it was justified to like be a player or be non-committal or something because they see you, or they feel like their perspective is that maybe that you're like a strong independent woman, or you're too free or something like that, or free spirited, so they feel like that's why it was right to be a player. That was stupid, but yeah, they could feel like that is justified. Yeah, Seven of Wands, maybe to protect themselves. Yeah, this is somebody just trying to protect their own ego, though. So this is even given with the King of Wands. They're usually like a competitive authority figure, somebody who takes action to, you know, guard themselves against anybody threatening their authority, let's say, especially in a reverse, but it's given that from the King of Wands. So somebody was just trying to protect their authority, protect their own confidence, how they feel about themselves or something. So they feel like it was fair to try to play in your face because they feel like you strong and independent anyway. Like you wasn't really trying to be committed anyway or something like that. You know? So I feel like somebody's making excuses, is what it feels like. They're making excuses because they don't want to be judged for something. They don't want to be judged for how they handled you. So they're like, no, well, I only did it because they strong and independent anyway, which sounds crazy. But okay. Sure. So someone could have felt threatened by your femininity. Weird. But okay. Five of Swords, Star in reverse. Yeah, they fucked up. So they're in denial that they fucked it up. Five of Swords with the Star in reverse. They don't want to be seen like this. They don't want to be seen as the culprit. They don't want the heat to be on them, the attention to be on them. So this is by any means, they're going to front and make excuses so that they don't look like the culprit. Okay. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. Somebody is selfish. And yeah. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to keep something back. They're trying to hold back, defend themselves, or they're trying to, this is their only defense. Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This is their only defense about what happened, is to act like they're the victim. Basically, they're not the culprit. They're not the guilty person. They're not the one who ruined it. This is their only defense. This is all they have. This is somebody grasping at straws as well. Like, oh, well, you didn't call me that one Friday night, so you was doing something else, or I wasn't your focus. Like someone, I don't know if they expected you to be, for them to be your entire life, and maybe you have a career that you focus on, or other things that you do, other activities. I don't know. But this is their one defense. They're literally grasping at straws. These look like straws. They sticks or whatever, but they look like somebody is trying to really just grasp at any little thing to play victim because they don't want to look like they're the problem. What else? Death. Yeah, they're why something ended. Someone could be curious. They could have watched you power through something. Yeah, like you went or happy somewhere. It's like that could be seen. This could be about your social media or whatever you got, okay? Cuz somebody could see maybe you created some type of happy life for yourself. You seem happy. You seem like you're just manifesting and you created your own happiness. You took the reins in a situation and drove right into the sun, right toward happiness and light and love and all that shit. That's how it looked. That's how you come off. So it's weird because somebody is swearing up and down that they're not the problem. This is somebody who I'm telling you, like, somebody could be really deeply like delusional. And I feel like that's why, like, something has to be uncovered or dealt with here because it just keep coming out this way, you know, like somebody's having a really hard time letting something the fuck go, okay, and stopping playing victim. Maybe because they did so much. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Somebody could have did a lot and created a lot of illusions. Okay, maybe that's why, like, something has to be debunked. Yeah, a lot of illusions. Seven of Cups, the moon. Maybe they hid a lot. Okay, somebody hid something behind all these illusions. Yeah, somebody is the king of fucking illusions. Yeah, somebody could be trying to figure out their options. They could be throwing up illusions to try to figure something else out. It's like this is like a perpetual runner. It's weird. This person is like weird. I feel like somebody has like a somebody could be very like empty inside. They just don't have anything inside. Because most people, you know, when things happen, they'll stop, they'll reflect, you know, healthy people. They'll be like, damn, you know, okay, that happened because of this, and I probably should moving forward, you know, learn not to do this. I probably should take this lesson, you know, and carry it with me. No, this person, they don't have that. They don't have that capacity to look at themselves, really see something for what it is. Yeah, I'm telling you. So this is about getting a clear picture of everything that happened, all that has been going on with the Seven of Pentacles, because these seeds are growing. Like something, this person created a situation where they planted a whole lot of seeds, a whole lot of illusions, a whole lot of lies, could have lied to a lot of people, created something like, I don't know, just things that were created off of lies, smear campaigns, you losing friends, you having to move town, something happened to your car, somebody broke your car window, you don't even know who did it. Like somebody did a lot. And it's like the whole thing has to be uncovered. Like why this happened, when did this happen? Okay, who did that? Why that? Where did that lie start? Like because someone tangled some deep ass web of lies just because they can't face that they fucked up. That's kind of sad. So something could be being traced back with this King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Like they gotta get to the root because something is deep. Okay. Yeah, the whole shit has to become undone. That's what I'm saying. Tower, something has to completely be undone. I'm telling you, at the root. At the root. So someone has to get to the root. I don't know if this is a lawyer. This could be your lawyer. Don't know. But they need a clear picture. They need a clear picture with the King of Swords. This could even be God stepping in, some type of protective energy stepping in and tearing something down at the root. Because even this is like a tree and it's got to be, it's like, this is what they planted. This could be over time, and this is what it grew into, a tree, and it must be completely torn down. Somebody here could have planted seeds to try to completely destroy you. Yeah. And somebody trying to find out what happened here. Why'd you leave? Why did you abandon something? Why are you turning your back? They're curious. Could be curious about your structure and discipline. Okay, your everyday life, your routines, your stability. Yeah, why there was so much conflict, maybe. Why there was so much conflict in your world, in the structure of your world, in the structure of your stability, in the structure of something, whatever was happening around you, whatever was going on, why there was so much conflict. So they're curious, okay, and they're finding out that it's because of all this conflict. And all this conflict is just because somebody here, this King of Wands energy, this person who felt threatened by you, was just trying to hold on to something, maybe holding a grudge, holding on to the evidence, holding on to some type of facts or something here that is like concrete, okay? They were trying to hold on to whatever they were trying to create here, this project they was on, this mission that they were on to try to completely destroy you, plant all these seeds that would destroy you. Somebody is deeply, deeply, deeply fucking psychopathic, and I'm tired of reading it. So this advisor needs to get off their ass and fix it or leave this person alone. It's not that hard. Do your job because it's time for something to move forward. What else? This person wanted to hold on to something. What's the Four of Swords? So someone could be thinking about the perspective they had, maybe seeing something differently, thinking how to, I don't know, delay an offer, delay something. What is this? Delay an offer from a manipulative. Okay, so this came out sideways. So this is okay. So this is about someone trying to hold on to something. Could be a physical item. It could be just this project or whatever they were working on. The mission basically was to, okay, this person could have been at peace with trying to, or they found their peace in delaying you getting some type of proper offer. This could even be like a marriage proposal, Knight of Cups to the Empress. That's like, can you be my wife? Will you be the mother of my children? That type of thing. This was their project. They wanted to delay that. They wanted to keep that from you so that what? So that they could be emotionally manipulative. They didn't want you to meet a true counterpart or something like that. This could be somebody who, again, with this third party energy, while they got their rocks off, while they was busy partying with friends, they wanted to delay some type of offer. Somebody wanted more time to play around. They weren't ready for commitment or something like that. So they wanted to delay you, hold you back. It's like, what, this is very, it's just psychopathic. It's like, it's a pattern within our society too. Like something like this could be bigger, okay, than what we even see it as. For us, it's like, yeah, you know, this happens a lot, but I feel like on a bigger scale, like there are maybe higher beings or God himself is fed up with this type of energy. It's motherfuckers out here that want their cake and eat it too, that'll cheat on a good woman and then try to drag her name through the mud. For what? Because you're a coward and you can't face yourself? That's pathetic. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And then you got bitches like that Queen of Swords that are sitting around trying to help this person out of it, figure some shit out. No, you need to tell them that they're an idiot and that they should have done better. What is there to advise? What are you advising? Tell them that to pick up their feelings and move on and don't do it again. That's is very cut and dry, very simple. There's no complicated. I feel like they try to make it so much more complicated. It's not complicated. I don't know if this person's advocating for that person, trying to help them out of something. It's like, I don't know. This could be a lawyer that's trying to, oh, well, my client has a mental illness. Okay, bitch, there ain't no mental illness. This is an emotional illness. And if they got to go to jail, they got to go to jail, period. Somebody knows right from wrong. They know they full of shit. And so do you. Do your job. Do your job. Stop coddling these people who do stuff like this. This is like hate crime, discrimination, shit like that, defamation of character. Like, that's that level stuff. And you gonna go in a courtroom and try to tell everybody, convince everybody that this person, oh, it wasn't that bad. What the fuck is wrong with society? Do your job. Do your job. Temperance, Knight of Swords. So somebody ancestors ran down on a motherfucker for this plan, or that's what's going on. This is higher beings coming in, moving something forward since this person won't get out of the way. So you could have had some type of rescue out of this situation. Yeah, because, okay, so this is some type of divine intervention, because what this person was just going to continue trying to manipulate the situation, trying to get something to go in their favor. So this is a divine intervention because somebody wasn't doing a job and it's time for change. So ain't no defense. Ain't no defense, because somebody was going to try to reconnect, try to control something, control somebody's intuition, control them being able to look deeper at the situation, control you from seeing something from what it was. Like, this person is sick. They need to be fucking euthanized, if I'm being honest, because this is sad. What else? Like, somebody, because you refuse, somebody don't want to be fair, or because you're not giving to them anymore. You don't give a shit. I'm telling you, it's something you don't even care. Good night. You've left the building. You're long gone. And here they are still at the round table trying to debate something that's long dead, long over. Something is over. Somebody keep trying to find a new way to manipulate, so much so that the divine had to step in. Divine intervention is very serious. And this is all because, I don't know, somebody don't want to give something back, or you're not giving to the situation. You don't care. You're not invested. You're not giving them any energy. You're not reaching out. You're not nothing. It's like you're not even there. And this person is like fixated to the point where they seeking some type of advice. What are they advising you? It's time to get over it. It's very simple. Very simple. What else? So somebody could have taken matters into their own hands, or you're just maintaining by yourself. You prefer to do something alone. You would rather be alone. Okay, because you're already self-sufficient, you're already independent, you're good. This keeps Nine of Pentacles come out in every single reading, every single time. You're good. It's because you're good in this energy. And this person's like, no, I want something. You want what, bitch? Go get it. If you want it, why do you want to take it from someone else? Or why do you need this other person? This person is extremely codependent on you. It's sad. You're not even in the building and they're still somewhere crying in their fucking Cheerios because you won't share, because you left, because they don't want to go to the store and get another box of Cheerios. They want you to go to the store and bring them the Cheerios and pour it in their bowl and also hand feed them. Like, what is this? Somebody can't do something themselves. This is sad. So if this is like a divorce or something here, and you are good by yourself, you could have walked, hey, you could have a house to call, you can have all that shit. I'm leaving. They're like, what you mean? No, you gotta come in, because they want a way to still be connected to you. They want in on something you got, something you're doing, whatever. Or somebody just wants to be connected to you because they want some way to be able to affect you. Again, you've left the building miles down the road and they're still pining because they're like, well, then how am I supposed to like be connected enough to like be in their business and ruin things for them? Like, this is what this person's really saying. And this Queen of Swords needs to understand who they're really dealing with. You're dealing with a psychopath. What else? Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, because somebody does not want you to have your freedom. Your freedom makes them so uneasy. They want you to be in this energy and you're not. This is someone who wants control over your mind. They want to be able to affect your moods. They want you to feel so down and out. Somebody wants you to they want to keep this nightmare going. They just want to, because they're facing their own mental illness. This is someone who needs to go to jail. They need to be in like a mental institution. It's very simple. Strength. This is satisfying to their ego because they could be facing some type of hurt. So this is like someone not knowing another way to get over you besides hurt you, tear you down. Very unhealthy coping mechanism. That's what it's giving, is that this is their way to cope, is to try to keep making you stuck. Or the way that they cope with their mental issues, something going on in their own mind, is to fuck with you. It's about feeding their ego. It's about making them feel better about their own fucked up mistakes. Like I said, when I said this person is empty inside, it's hollow. There's nothing deeper beyond their ego. Everything is about ego for them. Everything is about feeding their own pride, making them feel better. This person, I don't know if they was coddled or ignored as a child. It's one or the other, because somebody got issues real bad. What else? Five of Swords in a reverse. They're going to have to surrender, or it would satisfy their ego for you to surrender. They want you to give your power away. Surrender your power. Surrender everything, your life, your stability, your structure, to them. They want control. This is someone who just wants control. They want to run your life. This is somebody who wants to puppet your life. They're going to have to let it go. Page of Cups. Seven of Swords. The Moon. Somebody wears this mask that they're not doing anything. So this is someone who gets off on ruining people behind the scenes and then coming out in public like they're innocent, like they're sweet and they would never, and oh my gosh, I can't believe. But this is how this is the mask that they wear. They get off of on that. Like, again, it's giving psychopath, sociopath. It's like somebody who behind closed doors, they do some gruesome stuff. This is a person who probably got cut up parts in their freezer in the basement, that type of energy. I'm sorry to say it, but it's giving, okay? But in public, they hide behind this innocent facade. They get off on this. So somebody here who's talking to this person, who's trying to advise them, needs to understand that you're dealing with a psychopath. So somebody could not be happy with their life because they're sick or they have some type of STD, and they're not happy with maybe the relationship that they're in. So this could be someone who is stuck with someone just because they have the same disease, or someone gave them a disease and now their life will never be the same. And so their whole function now has become tearing others down, because this could be how they cope with the fact that their life is ruined, is by ruining others. Again, it's giving psychopath. It's giving that someone had some type of mental breakdown and this is how they cope. No closure, no contact, left on red. So it could be being illuminated why that is, or why someone did that to you, or why you did it to them. Truth discovery, why there's no contact, or why there was none. Goodbye. Somebody let the balls drop, period. They was like, fuck it, goodbye to this romance that you had with them. They're shocked how abusive somebody is. People are shocked at how abusive this person is. So it's been illuminated why you don't talk to this person, why you left the situation, why you left something behind, why you said goodbye. And people are shocked, I say, clutching their pearls to find out how psychopathic someone is. Someone's very abusive. They worry about their karma. They worried about justice. Somebody could be worried about a court case. So like I said, if this is a lawyer here trying to defend someone, they could be like, oh my God, you did all this for real? Like, really? Oh my God. It's giving that this is a legal case. Like someone's probably about to go to court for something. And they have to get to the root. They have to go all the way back, all the way back. Okay, why are all these charges for stalking against you? Okay, what is this? You got caught, with your laptop, hacking something. It could be a lot, I'm telling you, and it could even be something that happened over a long time. This could be someone that was already stalking you and then you dated them, or you were dating them and then you left and they started stalking you. They're understanding as they uncover and uncover and uncover this case, as they dig deep, trying to figure out how to represent this person in court. It's giving that this is like some type of court case, because the Queen of Swords is a lawyer, so that could be. And this is sad because this could be a woman trying to represent an emperor energy, a masculine energy, and they really realizing who they dealing with, and how would you even sit, honey child, in this courtroom and defend this man for what they did to this woman. See what I'm saying? Somebody need to do their job. And this could be something she ain't never seen before. And it's like, damn, I don't even know if I can represent you. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Don't even go in there and try. Especially if it's coming out like this for everybody to see. All eyes on you, girlfriend. What you about to do? And if this is like a spiritual matter, somebody need to be careful because karma is real. And the way it will show up in their own life. And I hope you ain't got a son or a daughter for that matter. For somebody to turn around and do this to them, or for your son to disappoint you in such a way, I think you better be smart. Okay? Somebody worried to death about facing a judge or something. So this could be they don't want to be judged as well. They don't want to face the judge. They could be pleading with this lawyer. Please, please make it look like I'm not a psychopath. Baby, if it quack like a duck. Okay? Somebody could be trying to reduce their sentence or some shit like that. Listen, somebody need to be in jail for a long time. Long time. This is something that could go on their record permanently. They may not be able to get a job after this. Because yeah, this person's a danger to society. They planting all these weird seeds against women. This is a stalker, psychopath energy. Yeah, this can affect their employment in the future. Like somebody might be on some type of list after this. They run your name and find out you a psychopath and you did some shit. Yeah. So even if this person don't, officially go to jail or something, it's still gonna be on their record. This could even be somebody who went to jail for something, or is on probation right now, or somebody who wants out of the mental prison. They want to be released, but it's like, if we release you, you can't even get a job because it's on your record that you was in this hospital for whatever, or they're gonna be, they may not know why, but they're gonna be like, yeah, that's a mental institution. I wonder what you was. I don't think I want to hire you around my employees. Something is deeper. It's gonna affect them longer than they expected. Something has long-term consequences. It's giving. Okay. Yeah. Maybe they didn't see that coming. They didn't think that through. Huh. They could be getting no's. Okay. They're fed up. What's fed up? Somebody maybe can't find a job. What's fed up? Love, hate in the reverse. Faith and memories. Because people are going to remember something. And if this isn't this person looking for a job, you could just be blocking them. And you have faith in the way you remembered something. This could even be somebody who was harassing you at work. Maybe somebody, if they were harassing you, or if somebody was trying to harass you at work, or let's say this person was getting calls, or sending calls, calling your workplace, harassing, trying to get you in trouble, and maybe your boss and them didn't know what was going on and you lost your job or something like that. It could have been off of bullshit. And this can even spark lawsuits because they have to protect you. They're not supposed to just, you know, go with whatever people are saying. Nobody is, especially if this is like something big like this. Baby, you probably could sue a lot of people depending on what your story is. A lot of people might face some trouble, okay? Somebody might not be able to return to a job because they're going to remember what this person did, or like I said before, it's a record of it. It's a record. So they might have some trouble. What else? Secrets. Maybe they thought they could keep something secret about them being bisexual. That could be why they have an STD, because they was on the low. The way that bisexual popped out, like because see, when spirit talked to me, I catch everything. I catch everything. The way that card showed up and how STD was out in the beginning, somebody here was bisexual. So that could be where that STD came from. And this person could be, oh, I slipped up one time and slept with my mans, or oh, I slipped up one time and slept with this woman and I'm a woman, or whatever the case, or a lesbian slept with a man, whatever the case. Okay. They wanted to keep that a secret, but somebody remembers something. So this could even be somebody in that had like a was somehow involved. They could be in court like, oh, you blame that STD on divine feminine, or maybe somebody tried to mess up some documents or something, and they like, no, because I remember seeing you flirt with Gerald and them. So I think Gerald gave you that. Everybody know Gerald got the STD. So, it's one of them. Shattered, yeah, because how'd you get it? This could even be something where it's like you can't get it unless it's like man woman, or man type of, I don't know. Listen, I'm just saying it's something that can't be refuted. Okay, that was their side hustle, so somebody could have been making money, giving it up. This is how they was getting some type of money, and they wanted that to remain a secret. Secrets out. That's how they got this STD. Hmm. Backstab and pregnancy. So this person, either they got this STD or somebody got pregnant that wasn't supposed to be pregnant. Yeah. Hmm. Being deceptive about why somebody was pregnant. This could even be somebody who made a false report on someone. They could have claimed that someone did something to them, and that wasn't the case. They gave it up willingly. Wow. What is this? Because you are healthy. So, because I'm getting that there could be a third party involved here. And if this third party tried to bring it up that I don't know, that you were to blame because they was with your person, and your person they gave them an STD, gave your person an STD, they could have tried to say, well, no, you must have gave it to me from divine feminine or divine masculine. Tell you how I fit, okay? But somebody claimed here that something was your fault, and it clearly wasn't, because you're you're healthy. Okay, you're good. So if you don't have this, somebody was hoping to keep it on the low. This could even be. I'm not about to keep going into this shit. Okay, I'm just not gonna do it. Somebody here lied, blame something on somebody, thinking that they could mirror something. This could even be somebody who was trying to like do some weird shit to infect you. You're not mirroring. You don't have it. You don't have whatever this problem is that they have. You don't have it. You're healthy. So someone needs to be honest about what they was doing on the side for money. I'm also getting somebody, this could be about a lesbian, because I'm getting that they messed around, got an STD or got pregnant. They was being paid for something. Someone could have like a sex addiction, and you didn't even know about it. Somebody could do both. They could just, and they hid it. People could not notice about them or something, but maybe they got pregnant or they got an STD or both, and then they try to say, oh well, they raped me or something like that. Like, child, what's praying? Maybe somebody could have even tried to say like, oh, I don't remember, or they must have drugged me or something. Like, man, anything. This could be a couple that is really trying to just avoid blame for anything that they did. But it's like, if you not infected, then clearly you didn't have anything to do with nothing. And if this other person has an alibi or something like that, it's like they trying to take everybody down, blame everything on everybody else, and it's not the case. It could be you and another person getting clear of something because you weren't in it. Okay, praying to their best friend, praying that something would cover for them, praying that this would be the cover, that you would mirror this, then they'd have some type of alibi for something. Again, justifying. It's really given that this is a couple, like, because with this independent and free, they could have said you was, out here doing whatever, like you was a Jezebel or something, and oh, you must have gave it to me and I gave it to my person, and here you are whole time clear. And then, oh, that person still didn't want to go down. So they like, no, what happened was they had dragged me in the bathroom and did it. And then that's how I got pregnant. What? So this could be like a delusional couple that just, they lie to each other and they believe each other's lies. And they just, well, we gonna lie to each other and we gonna lie to everybody else. Like, it's giving two psychopaths, or this is just one who's weird. But they really wanted to mirror, they wanted you to mirror this. They were praying that this would be the cover, that you would be going through the same thing, or you would be sick in the same way. And no. Getting tarot readings. Somebody could have went to a friend or something to get a reading. Prayer could be your best friend. Okay, your face could be your best friend here as well. They're depressed, you turned your back. Somebody could be getting readings, they're depressed to find out why you turned your back, or they're just depressed that you're turning your back. You're faithful, you're healing somewhere, you pray, whatever. Ain't no mixing no signals, because the true colors are out. Take all of this how it fit, but either way, your true colors are shining, their true colors are shining. The truth about the situation is shining. It's blatant. It's in your face. They can't spin the block and fake something because you see their true colors. So somebody can't spin the block and be fake. Somebody could be fake and busy, but they spying on you. Running from a thug. Who's a karmic? A karmic thug who got this STD. Someone could have said just fake something about you, but the truth is you're staying far away from this person because they're karmic and they're criminal. So they can't fake shit. You see their true colors. Everybody see their true colors. So what they look like trying to come around you. It's like, hell no. With this STD to infect you, divine feminine child, please. Somebody wants to infect you with something. It's weird. Because they want to what? Give you karma? Fake? Yeah, because you're not getting any karma. They could have thought, oh, you did this, you did something to me. Somebody could have sworn up and down you did something to them. I'm telling you they did. And they want to bring you some type of karma because you're not going through any. You don't deserve to go through any. That's why you're not going through any. But someone in their mind, in their sick ass mind, they want to make it so. So they're like, fuck it, I'll take it into my own hands and come and infect you. And then you'll be living a life like me. So I'm delivering karma. Child, somebody want to be laying on their back looking at the roof of the church, like DMX said. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Somebody really, they want to push the envelope bad. They don't care. They're so miserable. Because they're in a firestorm of their own damn karma. Yeah, and everybody see what it's truly about. Why they're in this firestorm. It's like something is plain, it's in your face. They just mix the signals about someone they married to or to someone that they're married to. Or it's a couple that like to mix the signals. That's how they seen. They seen as weirdos. And they heartbroken because something could be coming out online about them. And people don't want nothing to do with these motherfuckers. They don't want nothing to do because they like, y'all some weirdos. You straight weird. Somebody, they see the true colors about this, whoever they married to, or about a couple, or who somebody really, this could even be somebody's spouse that did this. Take it how it fit. It could be a karmic that did it, your karmic that did it. Take it how it fit in your story. A lot of information here. Okay. But baby, somebody straight lied. Lied to who they married, or lied about you, or lied about y'all's marriage. Take it how it fit. But either way, the shit is on social media somewhere. Everybody know. Everybody know. YouTube know. Everybody that watch Tarot know. All the readers know. Twitter know. Instagram know. They all know. And baby, if this is a couple people, like, stay away from me. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. You're weird. Because they are. To do all of this because you are avoiding the truth about yourself? What? So yeah, people not going round and round with this shit no more. They not dealing with it. They don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal with it. Whatever it is. Somebody is happy that you love yourself enough to have no strings to reconcile with this person. So people that are onlookers, spectators, they're happy as they figure out what's really going on social media, or what is really coming out here, what's really happening amongst the collective. They realizing, yo, I'm happy that you chose to love yourself, because it's time for these weird motherfuckers to take a fall, period. Through this spiritual warfare, this is what they wanted. They got it. God brought all the heat to their front door, tore it all the way down from the root, bitch. It'll never be planted again. Ain't nothing gonna grow in that soil. They ain't got no choice but to get up and move. And they can keep on going around and around and trying to lie. He gonna keep digging it out at the root. Every time they try to plant another seed, it's a no. Until they get it, and they can do this shit to the day they die. But please believe it'll be sooner than later if they keep fucking around. Okay? And it's giving. Love y'all. Bye.